What's up, YouTube? Team Underground here, and right now we're going to be doing a deck profile of our teammate Joe. He's using Morphtronics, so he's going to be doing a deck profile with you guys and the types of combos you can do. So yeah, let's get it started.
So I run 3 cell phones because they're basically the core of the deck if you're running a full Morphtronic build.
Okay.
It's pretty standard. Also, I run 3 remotants. Don't mind the proxy. 3 remotants due to running also 2 machine duplications. And also they're the main searcher of the deck, so you can draw into your core spells.
Okay, cool.
3 Scopins. They're mainly synchro fodder, and they're the more versatile ones, being able to switch from 4 to 3.
Cool.
3 Radions, just so when I'm not drawing into much. Say on defense, 19 wall, attack mode is 18, gets you on the field, 26 beaters, etc., etc.
You believe we could get over a couple of monsters too?
Oh yeah.
I know, right? So good.
Double slaying due to the utility it brings. So say I summon a self on, roll into a slaying, I can't get anything else out. Tribute the self on to at least get something out of it. Cool. Instead of having both of them run over. So yeah, pretty useful. A lot of people get at me for this, but I run 2 staplings. The reason for this is because, again, if I'm not drawing on anything, it's a heavy stall card. It gets rid of 2 monsters.
Right, it's kind of like the Marauding Captain lock.
Yeah, in attack mode. But
yeah.
In defense, say opponent's monster attacks it, this switches to attack mode, and you select another attack position monster in your opponent's side of the field to change the defense.
Okay.
So, pretty decent. 2 boomboxes, just for when I have a radio on field, they turn into 2k beaters. Attacks twice, 4k. And if I hit it with self on, I can at least negate 1 attack.
It's pretty cool.
1 Borden, just for... I don't want to say he's tech, but he allows me to get 6s and 7s more easily, and he also allows me to get Soul of the Silver Mountain.
Okay.
Also, if all comes down to it, he can provide OTK by allowing my monsters to attack directly. Teching 2 Ryos due to the amount of amount of searching and special summoning people are doing. 3 junk boxes. It's basically a monster born for the turn for any Morphtronic monster.
Right.
Pretty useful, especially when you're using Scopins and spamming for Slinging or Self-On.
So you pretty much have like 4 monster reborns, 3 junk box, and then the actual reborn.
So 2 machine duplications due to having 2 targets for them, and it allows me to get my combos off a lot faster. Teching 1 accelerator due to just in case I have a self-on or a remote and I don't want in hand, or a self-on I don't want in hand. Return self-on a deck, 1 for 1 into him for a special summon. Machine dupe the other 2.
Pretty good.
It saves my normal summon. 2 dualities.
2 dualities. Now, why would you run 2 dualities if you special summon a lot with like a combo if you machine dope with self-on?
I don't know. Like I said earlier, if I have monsters in hand that are able to stall, like Ryo, Radion, or Staplin, or even a Boredom,
right?
I can activate those, save my combo for next turn.
Okay.
And then basically standard staples. Don't really 1 for 1 standard for self on. Other than that, pretty standard. Pretty standard trap lineup as well. Nothing much changing from a standard budget deck build. 2 compulses, 2 bonelesses, 2 deep prisons, 1 side of the road, and only 1 mirror force. It puts the deck at 44 or 43.
Okay, so like 44, 43 cards. So 8 traps. How many spells and how many monsters?
22 monsters and 14 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
Alright, On to the extra deck. Slack Magician, just in case my machine dupe Stealthons don't hit anything. 2 Leviers, due to the combo they create and looping with Remoten.
Right.
Say you summon Remoten, machine dupe him, remove, say, a Scopin and 1 level 4, overlay those 2 Remotens into a Levier, drop a Levier, detach one of those Remotens for Scopin. Sorry. Scopin attack mode. Activate Scopin's effects, special summon level 4 as well. And you also still have 1 unused Remoten to use.
Right, so you can keep on doing more.
Yeah, and that's where Ancient Fairy Dragon comes in, but that's later. 1 Soul of the Silver Mountain, just in case I don't want to deal with back row, and you can say it's a tech, because if I destroy a monster at battle, I can special summon a level an Earth monster from grave, and there's plenty of Earth to use. Standard rank 4s, nothing much to say. Android and Hyper Librarian. People have been telling me to run Catastor over Android, but I prefer Android because of the amount of dark decks that are in this meta. And also, it helps out with the main part of the deck, which is Ancient Sacred Wyvern. And TG's standard staple. Gaia, because there's not really much other 6s to go for.
Yeah, plus he gets over a lot of like 2500s.
Yep. The core of the deck are the win condition. Basically, the win condition is 2 Wyverns. So if I'm higher in attack points, then he gains the difference in my opponent's and my life points.
Right.
And due to the amount of synchro spam and monster spam that Morphtronics have, if I have 1 Wyvern on field and monsters enough to cover 2950 life points, that would be an OTK.
Right.
And it also serves as a nice wall. Put it in defense or put it in attack mode. If they run over it by, say, Honest or Gale or something that would destroy by battle, pay 1,000 to return to the field.
Yeah, so you can just keep on.
Ancient Fairy Dragon. I only run 1 due to the limited amount of space I have. Sorry. But he allows for me to loop, but unfortunately he skips my battle phase. That's only one con about him. But he's a 3k wall, which is good against most decks in this meta, because either they can't run over him or they have to burn something to get rid of him.
Right. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Scrap Dragon, Stardust, standard for 8s. And I tech Light End Dragon due to Scopin and Radion, because there's just sometimes where, say I've already used these 2, he'll be my out.
Right. It's pretty good. And any side deck or anything?
My side deck's incomplete, so I can't really show you that.
Alright, it's cool. Well, I mean, we got deck profile and the extra deck done. So that concludes the deck profile for our teammate Joe's Morphtronic deck. Thank you guys for watching, and please rate and subscribe for more. Oh, another thing, Terrence, our teammate Terrence wanted to point out this Vegeta he drew on his playmat, so just kind of zoom in on that. Pecs, biceps.
Pause.
Alright, anyway, guys. See you guys later.